Before there was a name, before there was an I, there was a step, and the earth that remembers it. African sungrass up to the knee. The ape climbs down, doesn't yet know what it's meant to be. Australopithecus straightens his shadows line. Two legs on the ground, a change in the design of time. Not the strongest, not the swiftest of the breed, but he sees further, that is his tricky seed. Hands are free, eyes above the tall grass. The first step toward man before the laws come to pass. No fire was there, no speech to be found, only instinct, fear, and the raw fate of the ground. But evolution inscribed a mark on the track. This is only beginning. Just watch and look back. From bone to blood, from fear to thought, from a step into the unknown, to fire in the palm. Thus man was born, slowly into the calm. Homo habilis, the dexterous hand. The stone no longer lies still. It becomes a weapon of the land, not strength, but the idea changes the course and the way. The first tool, the first meaning of the day. Sharp flint cuts and protects through the night. The brain grows slowly but doesn't retreat from the light. Knowledge not written in words or in scrolls, but in gestures and glances and the mimicry of souls. Every generation remembers a bit more, though they don't yet know what memory is for. Evolution doesn't jump, it walks with a beat. Step by step in silence on wandering feet. From bone to blood, from fear to thought, from a step into the unknown, to fire in the palm. Thus man was born, slowly into the calm. Homo erectus moves further away, the first to leave the lands where they used to stay. Asia, Europe, footprints in the soil. Man on the road, the world changes through his toil. Fire, light in the silence of the dark. Warmth, protection, community born from a spark. By the fire, something greater starts to rise. Time for a thought, for a bond for the wise. Cooked food changes the body and the face. More energy for the brain to quicken the pace. Yes, a breakthrough, silent and grand. Fire turns survival into history of man. Neanderthal, not a monster, not a shadow in the cave. A human with emotion, with the care that they gave. He buries the dead, looks up at the sky, as if asking, is there more than just my tribe and I? Strong, adapted to the cold and the night. He knew pain, loss, and the community's might. He didn't vanish because he was worse or was wrong. The world changed its face and he didn't belong. But his genes live within us, a part of our skin. Proof that history is the forest we all started in. Not a straight line, not a single throne to own, but a tree of life, a branching shared home. From bone to blood, from fear to thought, from fire in the palm to fire in the head. Thus man was born, without a plan, by a thread. Homo sapiens, the thinking man's light. Language, symbols, art in the night. Cave paintings, rituals that dance on the floor. Stories by the fire, the beginning of lore. Abstract thinking, a plan for the next day. Believing that life has a meaning that will stay. Agriculture changes the rhythm of being. Settlement, cities, a new era of seeing. Man stops merely trying to survive. He starts to ask, to dream, to be truly alive. From genes to ideas, from nature to the street. But inside he still carries that first steps heat. Evolution had no purpose in its sight. It didn't know who we'd become in the light. It gave us a brain, and we gave it questions. From bone to blood, from fear to thought, from a step in the savannah to the stars in the sky.